Okay, so this is a monthly task of the communications department, and it's a way that we can help keep ourselves in the know about how our efforts with marketing are paying off with the restaurant, but it can also help the front of house and the back of house in anticipating their business. So we're here in OpenTable, and we do this at the beginning of the month, and we go into reporting. And we're going to take a look at first our shift occupancy. So this is showing us how many covers are guaranteed right now. The purple is the reservations. And then the dotted lines are showing us what OpenTable is forecasting we will do based on market trends and our own growth that the system has seen us experience. There's two ways that we can look at this data. So up here we can compare this week to the last 4 weeks. And we can also compare the this week to this week last year. As you can see, now the week last year is forecasting us down, but that's because we've experienced a lot of growth in this past year as a restaurant. So this is a more accurate way to look at day-to-day progressions for the restaurant. But when there comes a holiday, say it was Christmas Eve, it would be valuable to look at this week last year and see what type of things we did on this specific holiday or specific day last year. That'll just give you some sort of indicator to go from. So here we can see, what covers we're set to do on average, how much we've been doing per week. And then it shows the sources that they're coming from. So we've got OpenTable, our network, which means they go to our website and then book through our OpenTable widget. And then how many people are making a phone call or walking up to the host stand. So we just simply we get this how we want. We want to do the last 4 weeks. On the keyboard, you do Command-Shift-4, and we take a screenshot of that. That's the first report for them. And then we want to go into our cover trends. And we want to go down here to covers by source. This is a quick way to visually help the managers and everybody understand where the majority of our covers are coming from. And so we are going to have this one compared to the previous year, so we can see throughout the year and up to this point what sources are really helping pay off for the restaurant and where our guests are coming from. This is a great report. The reservation lead times shows us when our diners are booking for our restaurant, and as you can see, the majority of our diners right now on that one I'm going to change back to previous period. And you can see that this recent 30 days, the majority of our guests are booking within 24 hours. The second is within 2 to 3 days or 90 minutes, and fewer of them are booking far out. So this does help the managers understand when they look at this in comparison with what's forecasted for them this week, they'll know that even if that forecast is showing 500 covers that day, they know that we're getting the majority of our reservations a day out or 90 minutes out, so it helps them know to still keep servers on or plan ahead for ordering. And then this report is the final one we want to send to them, and it's our average party sizes. So it just helps the team know how many large parties we're booking and where the majority of our guests are coming from and what party size. So basically, the majority of ours this time were 1 to 2 tops. For example, I know that in the last period's report, it was very similar. You can see that by the dotted line that the previous 30 days we had 1 and 2 tops, here 3 and 4s. So it looks like our 3 and 4 tops have stayed the same. We have seen an increase in our 2 tops. So then we also take a screenshot of this. And then one thing I like to look at is to go into our guest frequency. And then I just go into the last month and I sort by the lifetime visits. It's automatically not sorted by that, so we just want to go ahead and click that. And we just wanted to see, like, lifetime visits, who's really been hitting us up. And I think that's nice for everyone to just kind of see at a glance who are the people that are visiting us most often. Some of these you'll notice, like here we have Mike Atherton and Coach, so that would be the same, but still, and we have a few employees in here, but definitely it helps us see who are the people that are really, visiting us a lot. So that's all of those, and then once we have these, we want to post them in the front of house manager channel. So the people who have access to that is Amanda, Brooke, and Alexis, since we are managers. So what you'll do is, in this case, Lauren's working on this task today. So we just go into her Slack and we're just gonna have her pop open her Slack that's with Amanda, Alexis, and Brooke. And you'll go to your computer, click on desktop, and then here you can see we have all these screenshots from today. You can always pop one open with the space bar just to verify that that's where your screenshots start from. And they run, so these are the ones that we posted up here today. So we're just gonna hold down Shift, click on the top, click open, and then here we just verify the upload for each of these. So all of those are gonna send to me, Alexis, and Brooke, and then one of us can quickly hop on here and I can click share file, and I would share it to the FOH management channel on my computer. So that's how you do this task, and if you have any questions, you can ask me.